Okay. It's been a minute. Been putting this shit off. But I feel like I need to share my testimony. First off, I want to say welcome. Thank you for tuning in. And I hope that the audio doesn't sound too weird. But let's get this thing kicking. I feel like I talk about it in a lot of my videos, but I feel it. I feel it from the collective. I feel it that it's a part of our evolution, you know, and we're new to this thing. It's all new to us, you know, so we don't really know how it's going to drive us down, whether the the right direction or the wrong direction. And the biggest thing for me is just keeping faith that the universe is going to steer us in the right direction. You know, it's on our side. But we were also granted free will to make these choices. And I feel like they are kind of just shaking our heads at us and our decisions right now. And I see a lot of my friends, a lot of my brother's friends. Yeah, I see it, you know. I see it everywhere. Everybody is, I wouldn't say everybody, but there's a lot of people that just put off the simple yet things needed for us on our soul level to be taken care of, because instead we'd rather just distract ourselves. I'm telling you, we're not supposed to see this much stuff, yet we do on our phones every day. And what do you think that does to us? It's got to wear us out in some kind of way. It gets us in some kind of pattern to where we can't even take care of simple things like cleaning our room, doing our laundry, making ourselves food. You know, instead we'd rather just be engulfed in distractions, smoking ourselves numb so we don't feel the lows. Those lows are meant to be felt so we can have our highs. But if we're not feeling our lows, then we're just going to be in a numb, just autopilot frequency. You know? That distracted autopilot frequency that it's not good for our growth. The other night, and I was just thinking, like, I know that I have God by my side, my angels by my side, my guides by my side at all times, but man, I feel them more. I feel that more when I'm in nature. And it's very hard to find that space to then feel their presence around you when you're just like inside, or when it's cold out, you know. You feel that when you're thriving in nature. And it's a little harder to thrive in the winter time. But spirit is there too. It all starts with taking care of just the simple little things about yourself. You know, those things matter too. Kind of just letting my intuition drive me. I like those days where you just hop in the car and you just drive. Just see where you take yourself. I hope to end up at my little crystal shop because I needed more incense. But I know how hard it is to just do the thing, you know, be human. Some people are just like, fuck, like, I just want to go back home. You know, this shit, it's hard. It's hard. But man, you are strong. You are blessed. You are alive. You woke up another day alive. Therefore, you are blessed. With certain circumstances, yeah, it's almost close to impossible to live. But you're still making it, and you're still pushing it through, and you're doing the best that you can, and that's all that matters. We're not perfect. We're not perfect, but the least you can do is just give yourself that attention that you deserve. Stop putting it off. Stop putting yourself off and making time for other things that are not serving you for your highest good. You deserve to grow. You deserve to be shown love. You deserve to love yourself. You know, and I feel that too. I feel that, you know, we need more love, you know, so I put that out as much as I can. And then when I get home, I take my makeup off, I take my work clothes off, and then sometimes I'll smoke. Not all the time, but sometimes I'll smoke, and then sometimes I'll just fucking scroll my life away. Just distract myself. Those are the bad days. Those are the days where I'm not loving myself. But the days that I am loving myself, I get home, I take my stuff off, I take my makeup off, I put my incense on, I turn my music on, I open my journal, I write about my day, I write about what's on my mind. I let myself speak, because I deserve to let myself speak. We all bring something to the table. We all have something to say. We all have our truth to speak. Everybody carries their own truth. We are not like the other guy. We are our own unique individual, and we need to share that. We need to share that with the world, and we just need to share that with ourselves. You know? Not tucking ourselves back and just using distraction as a way to cope with the heaviness of the shit that we go through on a daily basis. We need to face it. We need to walk through that valley, you know? It can be a dark time for a lot of people right now. I see meltdowns after meltdowns. This shit is not easy. Life is an acquired taste. It's not perfect. Some people, as we're walking through that valley, remember that it is a valley. It's not going to be there all the time. We're walking through it. Through it. Don't just sit in the valley. You know, don't just pity yourself in the valley. You know, don't Don't wallow in what's around you. You walk through it. Okay? It's a part of the process, but you can't just engulf yourself in that darkness. You need to walk through it. You need to understand that it is there for you to see the light in at the end of that valley. Open spaces. But we can't distract ourselves while we're in that valley. We need to walk through, we need to push through it. Now, while you're walking through that valley, are you just cuddled up, hiding away from the world, just scrolling, numbing yourself out, you know? And then the next day, you haven't even took a step through that valley. You know, every day you should be walking through that valley. And I know easier said than done, but just look at yourself from an outside perspective. Look at yourself from 30 years from now. What would you see? Would you see yourself trying as hard as you can to push through? Or would you see yourself just completely numbing yourself out from your own reality, from your own life? Give yourself the permission to live. Give yourself the chance to live. This is your life. You came here to live. So do it. Okay? It can be a little uncomforting. You know, change is challenging. It really helps you express new parts of yourself and release old ways of yourself. And there's some ways of yourself that you don't want to release, but it is a part of your growth and it is a part of change. The unfamiliar can be scary, but stepping into that unknown is beautiful because, like I said, the universe is always on your side. Okay, you choose to be what you set your attention onto. So, what are you putting your attention onto? Because you are becoming that. Be careful what you are. Make sure it's things that make you feel good, that make you feel alive. Trader Joe's. Oh, I'm at the theaters. I should go get some Chick-fil-A. Or I should make me a nice hearty meal at home. A big thing with me right now is like eating things that they're good. You know, they lure you in. You're not even that hungry. You know, then they just weigh you down. I need to remember to treat food as fuel and not something to distract myself. There are many distractions out there, and food is definitely one of them too. Just taking in the flavor, you know, that releases dopamine, you know. But there's so many distractions out there, whether it be sex, food, your phone, drinking, smoking. There's a lot out there to keep you distracted from that sage, that inner sage. From that creativity wanting to come out. We're all creative beings. those things. Even for the holidays too. Don't decorate your place with just like one monotone color and like all grays. No, get fucking creative with it. Make it colorful. Bring that spirit in. Okay, get creative. Stop trying to be perfect. Get creative. Whether that be with your surroundings, with your clothes, with who you are, you know? Just be creative. What the fuck? Those people are creative. There's like 2 gingerbread men, huge as fuck, in their lawn, and like there was like an evil, scary gingerbread man who took the arm of the other gingerbread man, and he's that gingerbread man is like, ah! The other one's like, that's creative. It's definitely not something you'd see in like your typical suburban neighborhood, you know. I love that. Creative. It's not perfect. It's not to the perfect eye, whatever we deem as perfect. It's gotta be perfect in your own way, not of how others are gonna see it. That takes too much work, too much energy, too much time. I want the best, I want the most for everybody out there, whoever's tuning in. I want you to know that you're not alone through what you're going through. And when you are up someday, take that in, embrace it, embrace that good feeling, okay? Stay in the moment, embrace that. Don't let your thoughts take over. Don't let the anxiety take over. You take that in, because you deserve that. We all deserve our good days. We shouldn't distract ourselves or numb ourselves out when we are having a good day. We should just take it in as it is. And the same thing with the low days. Take it in as it is. Don't distract yourself. Don't numb yourself out. Feel it. Feel it. Because the more you feel it, the less heavy it is when it comes around, because you can become aware of why you're feeling this way, you know, and find little things of what you can do to help pick yourself up, even in the low day, whether that be the simple act of making your bed, okay, putting a moisturizer in your hair. That's what I'm doing right now. Jojoba oil is really good for moisturizing your hair. And then you wash it out. And then you'll just do your shampoo and conditioner. It's really good. It helps keep it less frizzy, less dry. Just do simple little acts of self-love for yourself. You don't need to post it. You don't need to do all this extra shit to show that you're loving yourself. Just love yourself. Deserve that attention. Don't get down on yourself for not, but just realize that, you know, there's certain things you're doing that it's not serving you, and it shows. So just cut those things out little by little, one by one. Cold turkeying it is going to be very difficult, because then you'll get shame, you'll feel that shame, you'll feel that guilt once you come back to it, you know. Just ease off of it, you know. And slowly remember you're doing it for the act of self-love. Wow. That was cool. I just saw a red-tailed hawk. It was pretty, it's a big one. Wow. I saw an owl outside the other day. Pretty white owl. Gray back, white belly, white wings. Huge. Those things are crazy. Fucking long ass legs. Like, where's your torso? You're crazy. You can fucking spin your head around like what? Like 180 or fucking 360, who knows? Shit. Driving around the city is so weird. Like, why is this set up this way? And like, just try it out too. Give yourself the grace to just try out just driving without a GPS to the destination you're trying to get to. You know, just see if you can try and do it. You know, just trust in this, and then see if it can take you where you're at. Just keep trying. If you feel like you've gone down the other route, okay, trust that. You know, trust the gut. Just get on this way. It's pretty cool. Like, you're driving around, trying out different roads, and then you come up to a familiar area, like, oh shit, I know where I'm at. I was just in the unknown, and now I'm like, oh shit, okay. I love that. I love that feeling. I'm like, oh wow, okay, well, new route. I also want to talk about how I feel that I'm gonna just call it, I'm gonna call it the devil, you know, because it is. The devil is really trying to make us go down our familiar routes to what's been familiar to us and what God has taken out of our lives for a reason. He wants us to go back to it because the devil sees that there's blessings there around the corner. So he wants us to go backwards, fall back into the past. But we're not doing that. We're having faith, okay? We're having faith in what God has in store for us. Even if it's the uncertainty, even if it's the unknown, we trust that God, the universe, whoever you want to call it, is on our side. And he is going to get us to where we need to be, to exactly where we need to be. We do not need to fall back into the past, into the familiar, into what God has taken out of our lives for a reason. You need to think about these things. The familiar feels good, you know, but at what cost? You know, don't you want to grow? Don't you want to evolve? Don't you want to see new things? Don't you want to learn new things? Or do you want to just stay in the same cycle? It's up to you. That's your choice. But at the end of the day, love wins. So why not just go with the flow of things and let go of control? Control can really push you back. Let go and see what is in store for you, and trust that it is for your highest good. Don't think so much into it. Don't try to manipulate things, control things to how you want it to pan out. No. Look at it as it is and embrace it for what it is. Cherish it. Be grateful for it. Because others may have it worse. Others may have it better. But this is your way. This is your route. Live it. Embrace it. Be grateful for it. You're alive. You are blessed. You woke up again today. You're blessed. You're a miracle. Some people don't. There's probably so many people who have died today, but you're still living. Therefore, you still have a purpose and a plan to live out here. Live it. Give yourself the permission to live it. Because you deserve it. We all deserve it. Don't think about your past. Don't think about All of the shit that you have done, let that go. Who are you today? You are not who you were a year ago, 2 years ago, a month ago. Okay? You plan out who you want to be today. And live that. Because tomorrow, you're going to feel good once you lived your truth today. Keep living your truth. And the more you keep living your truth day by day, the more you're going to feel in flow with everything, everyone, the universe, God, who you want to call it. You're going to feel that you're a part of this whole plan. Ooh, the Ferris wheel's open, by the way. So if you want to get that holiday spirit in, go to that motherfucking Ferris wheel. It looks so cute. It's so cute. Oh, and it's moving right now. Oh my God. I guess I ended up in the city. Maybe I should go on the Ferris wheel. I should take myself on the Ferris wheel. Honestly, I got some cash on me. That might be the plan. Fuck it. You don't need to find somebody either. Like, yeah, I have a boyfriend. It would have been a cute idea. But you gotta give yourself that love too. You know? I'm finding my way to that Ferris wheel. But give yourself the permission to live today. And I hope that you picked up on anything from this video that can help you in some kind of way, motivate you, whatever, empower you. That's all I want. I just want us to live out our potential. Okay, we all have that potential within us. Live it. Love it. Yeah, I'm gonna need to use my GPS because I'm going to that Ferris wheel. I love you guys. Yeah, whoever's watching this, I love you. Okay? You are worth so much. You are a starseed. You are an extension of God's creative expression. He has given you the free will to, and the freedom, that freedom to create the life that you want. Live it. All right, I love you. Take care of yourself. Be gentle with yourself too. It's about the journey, okay? Not the destination. Be gentle with yourself. All right. God bless you. Shalom.